ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of my Japanese campaign. My test campaign, so to say. And last time we left off, we basically got into a world war. So yeah. Despite my best intentions, the Spanish fleet has not engaged me yet. However, the Germans have. So, to battle we go, my friends. The enemy has some light cruisers. I bring a heavy cruiser to the fray. A heavy cruiser with two 6-inch guns to the front of the ship. The Yoko. And some 3-inch secondaries. And the Yoko has engaged the enemy and will immediately drop down her speed. While my light cruisers continue full ahead flank. Boom! Oh, that ship is gone. So let's target the second one. All ships. Yeah, the Frankfurt has seen better days. The Rostock. And let's turn my heavy cruiser away, because we have a ammo detonation on the ship. Not sure what detonated, probably 3-inch shells. Nothing serious, but could be deadly. A good hit on the Rostock, yes. Come on. 6-inchers. Can you still fire? Probably not. So, Yoko, target the third ship in the row. Come on. Fire! Fire, 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 and break off. Oof, that was some very good hits from the enemy ship there. Although, the enemy did take a hit in return. And the Rostock is going down. Well, at least she has one flooding, but we know what that means. All of a sudden, she has like 5 compartments flooded. 6. Whoa! What happened? She wasn't that badly damaged. Unlucky. Well, the loss of a heavy cruiser is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, I may add. And I gotta record that I lost a heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser Yoko has been sunk with all hands. And all hands is 242 crew members. As my light cruiser is breaking formation, the Ariadne is taking some heavy fire, but no floodings yet. And sadly, floodings is what I want to see. You detach, continue moving. Come on. Get out of the firing line of the other ship. A flooding in her bow causes the death of the Ariadne. Only one enemy warship remains, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, my fleet is victorious. However, the loss of my heavy cruiser, it hurts me. It hurts me, I admit. Of course, these are not the best heavy cruisers, but still, I would have expected them to him to survive at least a while longer. I don't think in my French campaign I ever lost a light cruiser. Huh. The Bussard is running like hell. However, sadly for him, my ships are faster. Except for the Tama, of course. 5-inchers, 5-inch. Yeah, these are 3 are the same class. Hadn't even checked. I just sent them into battle. Hit and a return hit. Come on, Bussard. Stop running away like the coward you are. I want to match their course. Let's go. Let's speed up, and I'll be back if something happens. Eventually, the time basically ran out. And the battle has come to a draw. Neither side managing to really hit the enemy. Still, for the loss of a heavy cruiser, we sank 3 light cruisers. It's a draw. Not the best start of the campaign, I must say. But everyone but me lost transports. Well, and the USA, of course. Ship designs. I lost one of you. Let's replace you. Nothing else has happened. But in 1 month, we'll get new torpedo boat designs. The Chinese just commissioned a whole lot of ships. And we have a revolution in China. 500-ton torpedo boat. China Revolution. Okay. They're still blockaded as well. My fleet seems to be far superior to theirs. There were several ships closing in here. Annoying. Yes. Big problem. No. Yeah. These French ships are going back home. These ships are moving here, so. Yes, I'm right-clicking. Come on. Let's send out my fleets to intercept them. Finances. Plus 5 million, but I need a new dockyard. My dockyard, 16,000 tons now, is big enough for the time being, but still. Man, that first bit of the campaign runs really fast, those 4 first years. The Chinese economy has stabilized. Yeah, I suppose since I'm moving a large portion of my fleet away, that has something to do with it. I want this entire task force to move and to invade. Let's see, we have 2 light cruisers there, 2 there, and we have a battleship being commissioned there. So I'm going to move. Why are you going to the south side? North side would be faster. Ah well. Let's spread my ships out a bit. as we have engaged a convoy. Let's see. Ship is underweight by a lot as well. And this one is overweight, so yeah, lots of debuffs. But so do the enemy. The enemy, however, have more ships than I do, a lot more. And I'm not confident in the abilities of my ships right here, right now. What kind of cruiser do I have with me? The frontsider, okay. One of the ships that died a very quick death in the previous battle. And the Tamriu. If I can sink at least their torpedo boats, maybe a light cruiser as well, then I will be pleased. Seeing, however, we have massive debuffs, I'm gonna start slowing down right away. I have been spotted. I've not spotted them, so I reckon enemy torpedo boats are closing in. Prepare to broadside smoke up. There are the enemy torpedo boats, as expected. Tenryu, continue your turn, while my heavy cruiser may continue straight ahead. A good hit. 400 damage. Well, almost 450 even. On that torpedo boat, that will really scare him away. Yeah, their main gun is gone. Oh, heavy flooding. Light cruiser, change target. Heavy cruiser, straight ahead. Just keep going. One enemy ship gone. Too many to go. And the second destroyer, well, torpedo boat, is neutralized. Their torpedoes detonated. 4.3-inch guns still though. She still has a lot of guns. And yeah, we get a ship graveyard here. 2 ships gone. Let's go for the third one. Light cruiser, turn in again. 5 times speed. Keep firing. Looking good. Go away, torpedo boat. I do not want you here. There is an enemy light cruiser about here, so let's turn away from the light cruiser. Give me more time to face off this torpedo boat and finish her off, please. That was a ding. Yeah, enemy torpedo boat is in retreat. Run, Forrest, run. Enemy heavy cruiser is in sight. So, I'm going to turn my ships in slightly and open fire on the heavy cruiser. And this... Yes, we found the convoy. Maybe killing convoy ships is actually useful these days. Let's find out. Let's see, the enemy light cruiser is not spotted yet. 6.3-inch guns. Nasty. The enemy is outgunning me. But I think I have a almost free run at our convoy now. Light cruiser. Change targets, please. Heavy cruiser. Change target as well. The enemy heavy cruiser is no longer a concern of ours. What is a concern is this transport. Damage cost, always. Nothing too fancy, and the sinking of the ship is just as always. Okay. Well, let's do a few more tests. The fire is still in the air. So it's decent. It's not perfect, as far as I can tell. That's sad though. The enemy convoy is, well, pretty much out of action. And look at that. The Kaiserin is running. They're leaving their convoy to their fate. Ha! The fools. With their light cruisers, torpedo boats and heavy cruiser, they should have been able to hold me off. Oh, the Zaringen isn't sinking. I thought she would. There we go, problem solved. And that was the Moltke as well. Oof. You unfortunate soul. Bang. I really hope that convoys will actually matter now. These convoy ships are unarmed, so enemy has not spent any time upgrading them yet. They do wish to end the battle. I don't think so. Not until the convoy is dead anyway. After that, yeah, sure, I'm gonna run. I don't want to damage my ships any further than they already have. After all, we sank some escorts, and we sank a convoy. I think it is a decent enough result. A result that would allow me to retreat with my honor intact. There we go. 92% of the convoy. No, 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 no. Get over here, you. Whoa, 12 knots? No, 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 no. Why 12? What is going on that you can't go full speed? Didn't select the division? No. Off. What the hell? You didn't take that much damage. Your top speed should be 19 knots still. But some ships in the division are unable to reach that speed. The light cruiser still can. You're not that damaged. Look at this. Only 165 damage, and I'm down from... What? Maybe it's because of building construction errors that the let's see, turret reverse speed? No, it's just weapons. The weapons are debuffed, but nothing else. I am confused, ladies and gentlemen. I am utterly confused here. However, 480 victory points is a good start. A very good start. And a lot of convoy ships gone. Even better. Let's take a look, shall we? The German economy is still in the positives. They're building 23 ships. Oof. Ugh. The Russians' economy is decreasing. They got 120 ships. Let's see who else is in war with me. The French economy is going down as well. They have 128 ships. The Spanish Empire is not very angry with me anymore. I'm only blockading half your colonies. The British Empire? Yeah, the British hate me. Economy is still growing, but not a lot. Italians, looking good. And 248 ships for the Americans in 4 task forces. Huh. Insane, people, insane. Now, yeah, looking good, looking good. Research. Do not focus on destroyers, but get back to the cruiser design. We have 2 submarine experiments finished. Let's see if we can get submarines around, I don't know, 1898 or something. I think that should be doable. Naval budget now. I want GDP. GDP, sir, that is the key to survival. Do we know yet? No, of course we don't. Don't be impatient, my friends. Don't be impatient. And there are a lot of ships coming my way. Oh, look at that. One of my torpedo boats is low on fuel. Fuel status low. Okay. Yeah. This is fascinating. What's also fascinating is the fact that I'm only building a single ship right now. Let's build 4 more light cruisers. My torpedo boats, they're so small, they cannot really operate far out. I mean, this fleet started here. It moved 2-3 sectors, and some of the ships were out of fuel. Just look at it. Low fuel, low fuel. I can't really use torpedo boats for long-range task forces. It's just not viable. And I guess, for example, this French fleet, yeah, it's... I reckon their torpedo boats will be out of fuel. Is there a technology to increase the range of your ship, the overall range? I don't think so. Can improve fuel consumption. Oh. Special machinery. Gets the job done. Now let's get the triple expansion engine up, so that I can start upgrading my warships. I don't expect any large engagement anytime soon. Italian Empire has been dissolved. What? What? Italy is out. I never. What happened? I should check it back. I did not see, but... Wow. In my other campaigns, this, like, never happened. And now, within 5 years, the First Empire is out of the game. Huh. Insane. Very insane. And not good, because I think the Italians were allies of mine. But, yeah, okay. Shocking. A shocking turn of events. There is no tension. Okay, move ships. Everyone except the torpedo boats. The torpedo boats will, at least 4 of you will go back there. 4 will return there. And 5 of you will go back there. So torpedo boats, yeah, no. For the time being, they're really not that useful. Not that useful at all. I'm no longer getting even any reports that I'm fighting the Spanish. Did I miss a peace treaty? I'm no longer having victory points against them. You know what? Let's recall the fleet. That is unfortunate. I really hoped to simply blockade the Spanish fleet, the Spanish colonies here, until they surrendered, and then I could be, you know, try to take Saipan, take Truk, take some proper Spanish colonies for myself. But yeah, I guess that is not going to happen. This task force also is out of fuel. Let's return all my ships. It's like you're playing Hearts of Iron. Out of fuel all the time as well there. Okay. Now let's see, this task force, fuel status. Around 70–80%. Of course, they did not fully refuel when they were back there. Didn't have the time for it, if I recall. Just wanted to get my torpedo boats back. And we have cruisers, up to 7,000 tons heavy cruisers. Nice. Hull construction. Let's get a new hull construction tech in. And in 3 months, I can design my new ships. Because then I have my new engines, and that would be very useful. And wow, 13-inch Mark III guns researched by the French. Ooh, that is nasty. Nasty indeed. 1 more month, and then, yeah, I don't even have the 13-inchers. I guess I should focus some on my gun technology. Because that was a scary thing that I saw. I don't mind being outgunned, but I don't want the enemy to go ahead too much in that regard. 6 months until advanced periscope. I am very curious. I'm rushing my submarine tech here. I have no idea if submarines are even any good. 1, 2, and we are losing money. How much money are we losing? Not a lot, but enough to annoy me. Fleet. In being. Let's hit the end turn and see, plus 3 million now. Triple expansion steam engine have been researched by the Russians. So in terms of research, things are fairly balanced. I thought at my 100% budget I would rush ahead again, but it is not to be. Of course, a lot of my research is spent in submarines for now. New torpedo boats, 13-inch guns, Mark I. Good. Good. 3-inch Mark IIs. Oh, that is interesting. 8-inch casemates. Control stations. Yes, please. Now, the Germans continue losing transports, and look at that. A German task force moving to northeast India. Let's deploy this ship. and a light cruiser to intercept him. We have a convoy battle coming up. 3 submarine experiments. Only one of my ships managed to get over here. I suppose I should have put my torpedo boats on guard duty along the coast. But I didn't. Enemy is to the northwest, so let's go northwest instead of running away, shall we? "19 knots. We're moving out." Let's see, engine vibrations are pretty bad. Slight sea waves. Yeah, minus 44, 46, 70, 80, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Do we have a rangefinder? You do. Yay. Let's see if the enemy wishes to fight. When they do, I will slow down. Yes, they do. Slow the ship down to 14.7 knots. Engine vibrations is getting lower. As my 2-inch secondaries and 5-inch guns open fire. The enemy scored a hit. I scored a hit as well, and smoke up. While in my turn. Look at that, my guns continue shooting, even though I did a full reverse. Was that a fluke? Or did the turret rotation actually get fixed? The Bussard. The Bussard is doing a lot of damage against me. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. My engine, however, is repaired. And I knocked out a main gun on the enemy light cruiser. Sadly, the enemy torpedo boat is still invisible, and the enemy is making a run for my convoy. However, if I continue this turn, the enemy will turn away from the convoy, I think. Oof. Notice that both of the ships keep missing each other, and then all of a sudden, they all start to hit again. And my 5-inchers decided, yeah, why bother shooting? Boom! That was a heavy hit on the enemy. Damage to one of my main towers. And one of my guns has taken damage. Still, overall, things are looking okay. Bit of a shame of the conning tower that got hit, but nothing too serious. The enemy, however, did spot my convoy. But at this course, I will be able to defend them. The torpedo boat is annoying me though. Where are you? Around here. Okay, they lost sight of my transports again. All speed we have. That's 12 knots right now. Because my engine is down again. The enemy has done a lot more damage than I have. Even though that I have a rangefinder and they do not. I am surprised. I'm also annoyed that 2 of my engines are down now. Even at this angle, they managed to damage my engines. Like, how? Oof. Come on. I'm getting unlucky here. That's all it is to it. I know these ships can do wonders, but right now, the Germans are winning. My convoy finally decided to run away. Thank you, convoy. You have been most helpful. With that, I think this convoy battle comes to a close. The enemy seems to be retreating. The moment they spotted my transports, they panicked. I guess they assumed they were warships or something, I don't know. Enemy lost sight of me. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 of my engines back online now. That would be really nice. Let's keep it on. Still 2 damaged engines. No flooding or anything, so maybe get them back on. If not, we're moving at 6.9 knots. The transport's moving at 12 knots. Oh well. I defended my convoy. Enemy got 1 victory point, yeah. I lost 19 crew members. And I have heavy damage on my light cruiser. Let's see. The fuel status of these ships is back up to 100%. I'm gonna move a group of torpedo boats out into the ocean. That means they refuel very quickly. And another group there, and I'm going to put a defense mission on those ships. A protect mission, pardon me. How do I set the defense mission again? Oh, I can't do that here. I have to do that here, I suppose. Yeah. Power projection is reduced to minimum. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep them to in being for now. Improved structural steel has been discovered by the US of A. Unrest is pretty high, 16. I'm going to reduce unrest. There, that's a lot better. These ships will take protection missions. Because we have German raiders in the area. We have even more German raiders coming in, and even a German battleship group. Okay, sure. Intercepts. Let's see, 91 ships, 1 is being repaired. So in that regard, things are looking good. Our biggest ships right now is the Nagato class battleship, and they have a 4,400 ton heavy cruiser. I can go up to 7,000 tons heavy cruisers. It would be a shame to waste such an opportunity. Shame indeed. Citadel. And let's actually go for a decent ship here. 21 knots. Small funnel. I can add. Why would you ever want this huge funnel? Tell me. Smoke capacity. Yeah, sure. But in exchange of 1 of you, I can put 2 of you. And yeah, no, I can't add 3 other ones, but it makes no sense to have the big funnels, I think. The funnels with the boats. A 6-inch armor protection. Guns. My 9-inchers are Mark II, so yes, please. Secondaries. Let's put some 2-inchers around. Can I move the superstructure back a bit? Yes, there we go. Casemates, 2-inch. Powder, button, standard, base fuse, max HE is fine, increased shells, heavy shells. Let's go for a 8-inch belt. No, that's too much. 7.5. Let's go for a 7.2. That gives me a bit of wriggle room later on for a few more minor upgrades. Engine efficiency is bad though. Oh, so bad. Can we go to 20 knots? Yeah. What's the slowest we can do? At 16 knots we have a very efficient ship. At 19 knots we are hardly efficient at all. 18.5. 18 knots. 17 is acceptable. 16.5. Gosh. That is very slow. Then again, am I in a hurry? Means I won't be able to catch enemy ships? I won't be able to catch enemy ships at all. It will be a complete different playstyle. But I could go with... barely. 3.7, 3.7. I could go with a very heavily armored ship. A very heavily armored, but slow, heavy cruiser. And I would like 12 of them. Then, this ship. Let's refit you with triple expansion engines. Anti-torp. So, delete. this ship, view design. Refits. Triple expansion and torp. And let's upgrade this as well. A 633 armor on this one. Shows that the new one isn't even that heavily armored. Delete, yes. Refit. All ships that can be refitted should be refitted. Ship design number 2, refits. Only have a few of you. Okay, down the battleships. The Nagato class. Please add torp and add protection and barbettes to make you a lot better. Thank you. I've no desire to build new ships of this Nagato class. However, these 3 may be upgraded perfectly. The Oi class. The Oi class mine layers. Refit. Can a refit have a new name? Yeah, they can. Okay. The OIML mine layer. Early contact mines. Still haven't figured out how to actually deploy them, but we'll figure it out. And if you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Standard crew quarters. Save design. Exit. Now, let's upgrade the few OIs. No ships available to refit. Okay, fair enough. Delete. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my fleet is, well, 12 ships are being built, 12 ships are being refitted, and the rest of my fleet is still in the ocean, sailing away, doing their own things for now. Next time, hopefully we'll be able to get something done against those German task forces that are coming in. But who knows? After all, it's a whole new world. See you next time. Goodbye. She's done for. All her guns have detonated.